Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been... and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's really drilled it. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ljungberg looking for the run. Oh, well played. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he shapes to shoot. Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. Barcelona are in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Bergkamp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Might be danger here. Toni Kroos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Bergkamp. Ljungberg. It's Bergkamp. Toni Kroos. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Toni Kroos. Shot and the shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that is expertly dealt with. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Bergkamp.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cleared away. Oh, this looks sharp. Fernando Torres.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Son Heung-min. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
From the Regional Police Department.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Denilson. He's got away. Batistuta. Great hit! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? Batistuta! Busquets. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Costa Curta. Does well to stand firm and defend it. He's through here. Now it's Batistuta. He's picked his way. Batistuta! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And here's a chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Madrid have it back and can go again. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Pinches it off him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in, and here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini. Aim forwards. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Can he latch on to this? Son Heung-min. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Busquets. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernando Torres. He's got the shot away!
Added time.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Great ball if he can get there. Khan can claim that. Saka. And here's Modric. Yep, it's a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pedri! There it is!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 13 minutes is number
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. To Nielsen. He is through here, and the shot! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Tries a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He won't be happy with that one. Chouameni. Roberto Carlos. Oh, great header! Short changes him with that pass. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. No, that's been intercepted. Half-time getting close now. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. Gravenberg. Well seen. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the
Look
second.
back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping... Owen! He can get that clear. Ljungberg.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a great pick out. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once. Bergkamp. Pass is just off target. That's a sharp pass. Guardiola cuts it out. And it's Modric. Well timed, excellent interception. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Well, it didn't look good for
The
a while,
attendance for
but
this match
that
was
was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Upamecano, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Batistuta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked out the run. There's no... Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And the comeback is complete!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Batistuta.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hakimi. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. No way through. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Danielson. Very much into the last knockings. Ruben Dias. And he was quick to
There will
react.
be 1 minute added time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Has a goal! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're... And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric has it out wide and in space. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who
Climbs up big! De Nielsen. And here's Mbappe. Ribery! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's free, he has... There's the shot!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Ribery gets a foot in here. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now, can he finish? Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 34 minutes is number 38.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Alexander-Arnold. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Big
2
header!
added minutes has been indicated.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Saka. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Oh, the invitation was received.
Got a shot away! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
This match was 70,987.
That has been cut short. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's lost his man here. Oh, can he put it away? It's in! Into the lead once more. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold, and here's Modric.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And Ribery! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been... And one more try! And here's a chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Alexander-Arnold just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Substitution on the field. Number 21,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bergkamp. Number 6, Batistuta.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Number 15,
Mbappe!
Number 11,
And that is wildly off target.
Number 18, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
And he's straight offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. Time added on, 4 minutes. Thinks one through. Chouameni short changes him with that pass. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. So Tadilson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Well, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age where inverted wingers are the norm, he's someone who can hark back to the old days.
Costa Curta. And here's Chiesa.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Chiesa. Ljungberg. Passing is crisp and sharp.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Chiesa! And it's a goal! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's played in. Real chance! Danger averted for now. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Kaká. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he latch on to this? Ljungberg, he has found the way through. Oh, chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Added time.
Has a shot! Terrific save by Abbiati. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
And now,
it's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-each.
Featuring our guest
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Coming on the field is...
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. Can he get onto this? That's a little off target. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, what a ball! Denilson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chiesa, and he's had a hit! It has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zakaria. Bellingham.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shot a goal! They've done it! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Bergkamp plays it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kaká gets good distance on it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this?